All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we have Dominique Jones, the FIBA individual ranking number 10 right now, and who is the champion of the FIBA 3-on-3 World Tour Master 2019 in Switzerland this year. And it's good to have you, man.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. It's a pleasure being back again.
All right, cool. It's good to have you back. How do you feel coming back to 2019, seeing the Elite League?
Feels great. Everything went well last year besides us winning. The Cena Elite League was a great league. Got to showcase our talent against a lot of great competition. Didn't turn out the way we wanted to or expected to, but it was a great time. The fans were great. The venue was great. So I just look forward to putting on a better performance this time around. And, my guys are excited.
All right, appreciate it, man. So NY Harlem went up super fast from FIBA number 19 last year and to number 4 this year. And what made you have the meteoric rise?
Just taking everything a little bit more serious, buckling down on the craft. We always said we were one of the best teams in the world, and we just had to go out and prove it this year. You know what I mean? So we took a lot more serious, a lot more practices, a lot more individual workouts, just strengthening, getting our bodies right, and just preparing ourselves. Night in and night out, just preparing ourselves, trying to be better individuals as well as players, and it showed this year.
Awesome. And as the beginning, I was introducing about you. You guys won the championship title of the FIBA 3-on-3 World Tour Master 2019, and you actually became the first U.S. team to win a Masters since Chicago won the Americans Master in Mexico City nearly 3 years ago. How did the championship title change your team ever since then?
Well, we were winning a couple challenges, here and there, so we knew it was definitely our time. Throughout the course of the season, when they mentioned and did everything, they didn't mention us, you know what I mean? And, we're a seasoned team. We haven't been to a whole lot of different countries, but we were still on a tour. And, we finished second place a lot, had a lot of second place finishes. So, just us doing those 2 events a year, I felt like everybody slept on us and we was the dark horses. So we didn't get the respect we thought we deserved. So, we pride ourselves on that, and we just got better and just stayed in the lab and kept working and sharpening up our craft. And, it showed in our play. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have the opportunities that a lot of teams have to go to 10, 11 different countries as before. Right. But this year we had the opportunity to travel to a lot of different countries and show our talent. And given the opportunity, we show what we can do.
Yeah, that's a very humble expression, but also actually you guys definitely improved your strength, and we're definitely looking forward how you're going to crush the teams here this year. So actually, before we move on to talking about the SEL 2019, just a few more thoughts I want to hear from you regarding the Olympics. So the current 4-team set for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, 3-on-3 basketball teams. The countries are Russia, China, Japan, and Serbia. And what do you think of the quality of the teams?
Like I said, 3x3 is a real complex sport. China, all the teams you name are very good teams. You know what I mean? It sucks that USA is not in it off rip, but like I said, we pay our just due. You know what I mean? Like, we just more so taking it one stride at a time. It's getting bigger here in the States, whereas it's been getting bigger in a whole lot of different places where a lot of countries have been doing a lot of satellites and stuff like that. Yeah. So America, we on our way out. Everybody know our strengths and stuff like that. So hopefully I'm one of the few selected to participate in the Olympics. So, just keep working, keep sharpening the craft, that's as much as possible. But, a lot of respect for those teams that are already qualified to be in it. They work hard for that. And so did the federations work hard for them to be in there. So it was very deserving of them. So hopefully, which I'm pretty sure of, the USA will be one of those teams completing in the Olympics.
And the Team US will be in the Pool B with the South Korea at FIBA 3-on-3 Olympic qualifying tournament in India next March. And what do you think that Korea's 3-on-3 basketball quality?
Like I said, Korea is very up and coming. They're well respected. They have throwing a whole lot of different teams out there, and they're showcasing their talent, and it's like much respect to them. Like I said, a lot of teams given the opportunity will do certain great things. And Korea has been definitely an up and coming team. We actually went to South Korea and played against a couple, Korean teams and stuff like that. So it's pretty dope to see that the world is stepping up to the stage and taking heed in 3x3.
So I'm sure you have a lot of experience play against the top two teams from Serbia, Lima and Novi Sad, top two teams in the FIBA rankings, definitely strong. So which one do you think you would prefer to play against, and which one is tougher?
I'll either one. You know what I mean? Like I'm not ducking no wreck. I'm not ducking no smoke. You know what I mean? Like I said, you want to be the best. You got to beat the best. You know what I mean? And those guys know us well, and we know those guys well. Got a lot of respect for those guys, but we want to play the best. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so, at the end of the day, it don't make a difference which one we play. We're gonna come out and compete every single time. Novi Sad has gotten the better of us. I want to say a little more than Liman. So that's definitely something that we want to see is those guys. And I mean we look forward to those guys, and building like I said, a lot of respect coming out. So just competing against any one of those teams is an honor because they have put on for the forefront of 3x3. So like I said, if you want to be the best, I'm trying to go through the best. So I'm not ducking no smoke. You know what I mean? I'll see either one on any day.
Okay, great. What kind of just give us some names you ever play against. What kind of the big names or big players you ever encounter?
The caliber of big names. Like I said, the Liman guys is always top in the ranking. The Riga guys, the Novi Sad,
Yeah.
Majstarovic, Dusan, like those are top players. So, just knowing those guys and all those guys can do and the success they had a lot of high success on a major level. So, like those can never cut them short. Those are great guys, and like I said, they work hard and they do a great job at winning. You know what I mean? They no matter what position they've been put in, they step up to the occasion. So,
Yeah.
there's a lot of respect for those guys and what they've been doing.
All
Their
right.
catalog has been
All right, I
very,
hear
very
you, man. The
good.
reason I asked the question is because this year our tournament is going to include Mo Ager, and I'm not sure whether you have already heard him. Morris Ager, an ex-NBA player who was the first-round pick in NBA draft 2006 by Dallas Mavericks, and he played over 80 NBA games. Very experienced veteran. So, what's your odds against him?
I'm not gonna say I heard of him, but in 2006 I was in high school, so
Okay.
and I'm getting pretty. So good luck to him. You know what I mean? Like, I look forward to playing against any top competition. It don't make a difference what level you played on. 3x3 is a whole different sport. So even though if you played in the NBA, us 3x3 guys, we ain't gonna take nothing lightly. You know what I mean? Not to discredit anything he has done in his past, but I mean, if it's new for him coming out, God bless him, because it's gonna be a rough time.
I know, I know. So when we're doing the draw, who would you rather not be in the group with?
Well, I'd rather not be. Like I said, I'm not ducking no wreck, no smoke. If you in the bracket with us, you should worry about not playing us, and it's not gonna be the other way around.
Right,
We
but
want to,
that's
like I
the
said,
question we're trying to build a story. Actually, we asked the question to every team. So comparing with Lehman or Novi Sad, and the other side is like the ex-NBA player. Which one would you rather not be in the group with? And every team actually give an answer. They don't want to be in the group with Lehman because they would rather play against the ex-NBA player. Is that your thought as well?
I'd rather play against anybody. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, we're
All
gonna
right.
we're gonna step up to the competition. You got to prove yourself. You know what I mean? So whether you played in the NBA, whether you are the number one ranked team, like honestly, it doesn't make a difference. Play 3x3. It's 10 minutes, 21 points. You know what I mean? Like you can have an off day. That's the greatness about this game. You know what I mean? Any given day, like I said, don't make a difference what your catalog is. If you don't come up and showcase your talent that day and come to play and come with a right game plan, it could be a tough night for you. You know what I mean? So, like I
Hmm.
said, either side of the bracket, like I said, I look forward. You know what I mean? Their concern should be us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hear you. All right. Final question. Well, this is a pretty obvious question, but what's your final goal for the 2019 SENA Elite League?
To win it all. You know what I mean? Definitely. Like I said, Cena presented like I said, a great opportunity for us last year, and we fell a little short. I think we came in fourth, or
Hmm.
I think fourth, something like that. So, just finishing number one because nobody knows, nobody remembers second place. You know what I mean? So just finishing number one and, like I said, building from, from last year with the experience and stuff like that. It was dope. You know what I mean? It was a great opportunity and a great experience. So when you offered us back, we jumped at the opportunity because we know the quality that you bring and the talent and the competitiveness that you bring. So, like I said, I just look forward to everything. You know what I mean? From the fans to just the competition. You know what I mean? I look forward.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Hey, what's up, Guangzhou, China? This is Disco Damo, captain of Team Harlem, and we looking forward to come seeing you on the 20 to 22nd. So make sure you come out so we can showcase his talent. We're the number 4 team in the world, and we're looking to be number 1 in Senior Elite League. I'll see you soon. Shout out to Senior Elite League for having us. Disco Damo, over and out. Harlem.